my not so shy report this week is on Pauline Hanson and One Nation. And I know everyone is talking about it. But this was the first time I had seen Pauline Hanson in the flesh since she gave that horror speech at the Australian Press Club a few weeks ago. You know, the one where she attacked most of the country. She laid into migrants, into Indigenous people. She attacked the journalists in the room. She had this laundry list of all the things that are wrong with Australia that she doesn't like. And she basically flooded the zone with hate. Now, one of the things that she said, of course, is that she wanted Australia to be monocultural, not multicultural as a society. And so, of course, this week, there's been a lot of debate here in the Parliament about what she even meant by that. What does monocultural mean? What does multiculturalism mean? Which politicians on the other sides of the House, you know, do they support it? Do they not? I mean, it's just absolute rubbish. But here's the thing. I mean, Pauline Hanson can hardly say the word monocultural or multicultural, by the way. She stumbles over it every time. I saw her come down to the Senate chamber to give a speech the other day, and the words kind of fell out of her mouth. She couldn't quite get them out properly. And I thought to myself, it's not mono or multi that Pauline Hanson has a problem with. It's cultural. It's culture she doesn't like. Because, of course, Australia has always been a culturally rich country. And we have the oldest living culture in the world as Australia. And our Indigenous population, the oldest living culture in the world, something we should be really proud about. And she hates that. And of course, Australia is made up of cultures from all over the world. And they bring music and art and food and sport. And we've got a culture in this country of fairness and equality. And Pauline Hanson, in this press club speech, went after women's rights. And we've got a history that we should be proud of when it comes to women in Australia. One of the first countries in the world to give women the right to vote. And Pauline Hanson wants to strip away our rights to childcare, to paid parental leave, to abortion. I mean, if Pauline Hanson was around when they were debating giving women the right to vote, she would have said no. She would have said no. So it's culture that Pauline Hanson has a real problem with. And it really is just feeding this division and hate. And it's lazy politics. But it's really, I mean, it's obviously dangerous. Because when you strip away all of that, all of the rhetoric, all of the slogans, really what Pauline is trying to do is tear down democracy and the institutions that make our democracy strong. She's attacked journalists for that reason. I mean, she wants Australia to be more like Trump's America. And that's where democracy is crumbling. And she's using this multiculturalism debate to tear us apart, to make us fight each other, to make us think that somehow the country used to be a certain way, when of course we all know that's bullshit. She hates who we are. She hates Australia's history, where we've come from, who we are, where we're going. I mean, I fucking love this country. It's the best country on earth. And when we see our soccer team smashing it at the World Cup, full of people from all parts of the world who have come to Australia to make it their home, or their parents did, I'm proud. And Pauline Hanson isn't just being divisive. She's not patriotic. It's cultural vandalism. Pauline Hanson is not a patriot. She's a vandal. And all of the hate that is dripped out and the division. I mean, for a party that calls themselves One Nation, all they do is divide, divide, divide. And they shouldn't be called One Nation, the One Nation Party. They're the Hate Nation Party. Pauline Hanson's Hate Nation Party. And I know Australia is better than that. I know we love what makes this country so great is our culture, our food, our communities, our music, our art, our stories, our sense of justice, our sense of fairness, our beautiful environment. And you never hear Pauline Hanson talking about any of those things because she's not a patriot. She's a vandal. Pauline Hanson's vandalising One Nation Hate Party.